See what Tyone gives him here. The 1-2. Cheerio in the air. Left field. It is gone. They've done it again. The Grand Slam crew. Bernie hits the slide as Cheerio flips the scoreboard with a 4-pointer. Terang into right, and flies! Are you kidding? It's a grand slam again! Bryce Terang, his second salami.
Yeah, we made a huge adjustment with the bases loaded. That's a secret plan. How to hit homers with the bases loaded. It's been working. We bought it. It was a recipe online, and we got it.
Why? Why? I don't know why. I don't know. Never been in a fight. You?
No, but that's a good thing.
No, it is not. How much can you know about yourself? You've never been in a fight. I don't want to die without any scars. So come on, hit me before I lose my nerve.
It's coming over tonight. Hell right. Everybody's slowing down on a Friday night somewhere.
See, that's the difference between us. You think we're fighting, and I think we're finally talking.
You ain't done nothing if you did.
Craig Counsell had 9 years to install the Grand Slam offense with this baseball team. Couldn't do it. Patches has done it in 3 months. Advantage, Murph. Mike Heller joins us now. Let's fight. Mike Heller, good morning, sir. How are you, my friend?
I got nothing to fight about with you today.
It's so good.
Well,
this baseball team is so fun, so young, so frisky. We'll find something to fight about for sure. Yeah. But we're not going to fight about giving blood because Versity, the Brewers Community Foundation, and the game have teamed up for Give Like a Pro declaration for donations blood. July 1st, July 2nd, that's today and tomorrow at American Family Field. Annual 2-day blood drive helps save the lives of those in need. And as a thank you to all blood donors, you'll receive a ticket to an upcoming Brewers game with a stadium bag and a gift card. You will be there with Drew and KB broadcasting live starting at noon. It's the Give Like a Pro, July 1st and July 2nd, today, tomorrow at AmFam Field.
Yeah, very cool. Happy to be part of it. The Brewers are on the road. They'll play tonight in Colorado, first of a 3-game set there, and then on to take on the Dodgers at the tail end of the week. And I'm just going to add a little something in. Josh is going to get a little excited about this. The Brewers are a game and a half back of the LA Dodgers for a first-round bye in the playoffs. Right?
I do like it.
Butchie,
I do like that.
Butchie, look at Heller looking up at aspirational marks.
Sounds like a jinx.
Down at Mir-Poff numbers.
Not a jinx.
Like, we're going to make the
sounds
playoffs.
Like a jinx.
I
know that might be worse than the Poff.
That's not. No.
I think the team has been good enough to talk about what are the possibilities, and why wouldn't you entertain the idea that Milwaukee wouldn't be home for a 3-game wild card set, but maybe waiting for the winner of a wild card set.
We were that last year.
How did that work for the team last year?
Well, St. Louis, by the way, would be the team that would be slated to come in. Josh hates that.
Yeah, I do hate that. Yeah. I would prefer that they be already done playing baseball.
Yeah.
Mike, how did that work last year for the team that got the bye?
Well, the Dodgers waited for Arizona, and then Arizona swept them after they swept the Brewers.
Yeah. Well, no, that's my point. Like, because it's
it
newer.
Doesn't. Yeah, not
so
necessarily.
it doesn't guarantee you anything, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah. Well, we tried this wild card round before.
Yeah. True. Fair. That's fair.
A few
We've
times.
done that too.
Yeah. As your court-appointed attorney, Mr. Heller, don't answer that. The answer, Butchie, is this year is not last year. Next question.
Really? Okay.
This year, don't
like
ask
a New
me,
Jersey number.
How did that happen? What happened last year? Last year is last year. This
No,
year's
I'm
a
just
new
saying,
day. No, sustained.
Can I get a New Jersey? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Like the Dodgers, they didn't advance. I'm just throwing it out there. Might not
There will
always
be
a
order
good
in
thing.
this court.
I'm
in contempt.
This year.
Look, guys, we're not even to the
You're
All-Star
kinda
break.
right,
Just
but I
keep
get it.
winning. Just focus on winning, please.
Just keep winning.
We're-
And the
we got
Brewers
so
are
much
50
baseball
and
left.
34. 50 and 34. They've been
pretty good.
really good. They win in all different fashions. stealing bases. They're going to be up 100 stolen bases over a year ago. Obviously, the grand slams have been ridiculous this last week. That's an anomaly. It just doesn't happen that way, but we'll take them. And relief pitching has been good. They do everything well defensively. Everything that you would put onto a team, they're very good at right now, with the exception of starting pitching. And Peralta, they combined allowing 2 hits yesterday. But I think we all know starting pitching is still the weakness, the question mark, and the trade deadline fodder that the Brewers are going to be mentioned in.
Yep. So here's the thing, Mike. We have this precious thing in sport, which is a young, super fun team that is rolling right now. And yet we have this thing called the trade deadline coming up. What do we do with this precious thing we've got in our hands right now? How careful do we need to be? Or is it time to be aggressive? Like, this is what makes me a little bit uneasy because I don't know the answer to that.
The go be all aggressive and go for it mentality that I think we've had an argument about here in recent years about what you do in this moment. To me, the Brewers have done the right things in this moment for a bunch of years. People want to go back to the Hader trade. I get it. I don't expect them that they're going to make this huge splash, but I do expect them to go get an arm that they think that they can plug into the middle of the rotation. I just don't think they're going to make this big splash that people, I think a week ago we talked about who might go, and I was talking about a guy like Sal Frelick might be, but I just don't see the return that would entice Milwaukee to include a guy like Sal Frelick or one of Tyler Black or somebody else that is of great importance to them rolling forward.
Don't you feel, Mike, like we're going to just say the line of what the Brewers are getting at the trade deadline is healthy. They're not going to go get a player. They're going to try to get healthy, and we're going to look to get back some guys. That's how I see this.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to add Devin Williams. Hopefully Bukowskis. They're going to add DL Hall back into the mix, who will likely be a bullpen arm, not a starting arm as they roll forward. Junis will likely.
Whoa. Are you kidding me? Mower Tuesday on Monday?
Mower Monday because of the holiday.
Holiday week. Let's go, Mower Monday.
Oh, it sounds so much better too. Mower Monday. Okay. Anyway,
sorry about that, Heller.
Yeah,
you didn't have to.
No
like,
apologies.
Listen,
usually I hear that when I'm out doing.
How's your grass, by the way? How's your
really
grass?
good? Too much rain, obviously. But it's good for the lawns. We've had too much rain. We're going to get a bunch more rain, I guess, tomorrow. It's really good for the lawn. But,
do you know we're +7 on rain inches through this year?
Yeah.
Well,
not good.
July,
Milwaukee,
June was double. But Madison,
can't speak to
June
Madison.
was
Can't speak to Appleton. Butchie, how's your grass?
Oh, it's glorious. You saw it. Take good care of it.
Well, how's
what
it
do you mean
now?
You saw it?
It's great.
Saw it months ago. I want to know.
That was
how it
prime
is
growing.
early.
If it didn't pop in spring, it wasn't going to pop in the summer.
True.
That's your core. That's your base. Is your spring grow.
Yeah. The problem is
right,
you got to get out there twice a week almost right now.
Well,
and usually at this time of year, you're going back to once a week, and it clears up a little extra time, but not right now.
Okay, I got to talk some golf with my guy here, Heller.
Yeah,
let's pivot to golf.
By the way,
Pivot.
Senior Open right now is going on
golf.
right now.
Yeah,
finishing up. U.S. Senior Open.
Mopping up from the weekend. Okay,
correct. Little rain out.
How's Stricker doing right now?
He's 10 under, 4 shots back of the lead. He's got 4 holes to play. My only rub on this tournament, it looks like it's a beautiful golf course, but don't go to a golf course that nobody wants to go to. Like, there's nobody there. You could count, not just today because of the suspended Monday finish. I'm just talking about all weekend. There's nobody there. A year ago right now, we're at Stevens
it's
Point.
Newport. Yeah, it's Newport Country Club. It's one of the iconic courses in America. Very private, very expensive, and it's in Connecticut or Rhode Island. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's in Newport, Rhode Island. Have you guys ever been to Newport, Rhode Island?
Have not. Looks gorgeous. Looks expensive,
incredible.
And
expensive, beautiful, and you can't get there from here.
Right, and they hold the tournament there, which is
reach.
Great, but there's nobody there to watch it.
I know.
It's like watching a
they like
Wednesday
the TV
Pro-Am.
shots.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so Stricker's amazing because I don't want to say he barely plays, but he's not grinding, right, Mike, on a week-to-week basis?
I think he's done.
He's almost
grinding.
like an occasional golfer.
Yeah. I think he's
and yet he
done
can
on
still
the
roll out of bed. He can still roll out of bed and just hang with the best players in the world who happen to be over 50. And these guys are really good. Okay. Now, that said, this guy made back-to-back hole-in-ones on Thursday. Frank Bensel Jr. had never been done before in the history of a sanctioned tour event at any level, in part because almost no golf courses have back-to-back par threes. This one does because it was built in '04 or whatever, whenever it was built. So it had back-to-back par threes in the front, numbers 4 and 5. Do you know, Brian Butch, what Frank Bensel Jr. did after he made back-to-back hole-in-ones?
Bogey.
Bogey.
Oh, there's 4.
And then a par, and then 2 more bogeys, 6 bogeys in his next 7 holes, 8 bogeys in his next 9 holes.
Come on.
And he finished shooting 74. 2 over.
He did not have.
Hey, how'd your round go?
Yeah,
I made 2 aces, didn't break par. You suck.
He had no birdies on the scorecard. He had all those bogeys.
That and 2 eagles.
2 eagles, 2 aces, and not a single birdie on the card. 14-year-old son was on the bag.
So stupid.
It is
so
stupid.
hard.
And we all love it so much, but so stupid.
So he missed the cut. Shot 74, 75, something like that.
Yeah.
Also, the guy Nick Beans, who made the Rocket Mortgage by way of a Monday qualifier, slamming 3 beers before his playoff, he also missed the cut, which you would expect. Shot in the mid-70s. But he said it was still one of the great experiences of his life, and he hopes to keep pursuing professional golf, even as much of a long shot as it seems to be. Cam Young, the volcanic bearded talent out of upstate New York, was once again in contention yesterday, was 1 stroke back on Sunday, hits a wayward drive, and decides to break his driver by just leaning on it and bending it to the point of it cracking. It had to be taken out of play. This dude, Mike Keller, is a volcanic hothead.
It makes you want to watch. See what he's going to do next.
And he's never won. And all the pundits are like, Cam Young, he's going to play well. He's going to win one of these days. Watch out for this guy. He's won a damn thing. Cam Davis, know your Cams, ends up winning, the lefty from Australia.
Yeah,
So-
when Batia 3-putted on the last
18.
hole, to
Akshay
miss the
Bhatia.
playoff. Yeah.
Now, is he the one that drove it 94 yards or 97 yards as well? Because in the same tournament, somebody drove it 97 yards and still made par.
Probably because he drove it left into the trees or right into the trees. He's a big lefty. Super
You don't think
skinny
he
kid.
didn't top one and hit it 93 yards down the middle? Listen, I do that. I do that every other round at some point.
Did you get out this weekend, Heller?
I played at my place here Saturday and then played in a fundraiser with Brian. Well, for both of you, one of your favorite places, the Stone Toad.
Oh, yes.
We had an outing down at their place in Fond du Lac, Whispering Springs.
That's your go-to, isn't it, with your boys, huh?
Yeah, I end up going to that deal every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drink too much.
Who are Heller's boys?
Timmy, Spivey, and Willie.
And
My
how do you
guys.
know them?
We all graduated high school together.
Love that.
So they're
all
high
these
school
years together.
chums.
Yeah, all these.
That
years.
is-
They're all
that is
not
really
very
cool,
smart
man.
because they all went to Appleton East and
hey,
out West.
hey,
It's all right.
hey,
You're
you're
on the bad
outnumbered.
side of town.
You're outnumbered. Knock
Oh,
it
I
off.
am.
So,
Well, I'm a lot bigger.
Heller, you're an Appleton guy.
Yep, I am Appleton East.
I don't think I've probed Heller's Appleton backstory. The
Oh, yeah.
prequel years of
Yeah.
Mike Heller in Appleton, Wisconsin. And so therefore, Butchie, you know quite well his old stomping grounds, right?
They're my
Yeah,
my
he didn't
stuff.
come over to
They're
my
your
side
stomping
of
grounds
it.
too.
My side of the town, very south side of Appleton, was not an area that Butch's parents let him go. You're not
no,
going
but I
there.
do know about JD's. I do. Come on now, you've had a couple JD
I know.
burgers. Yeah, come on now.
Hank and Karen's right next
Hank
to the
and
high
Karen's?
school with JD's. Yeah, you bet.
Well,
And
rode your bike to JD's so you
drinking
get in trouble.
ages. drinking age is 18 when I'm in high school, so there were lunches. Not during the baseball season. Not during the baseball season because that would have been wrong. But
correct.
If there was a Royal Rumble of Wisconsin cities between Milwaukee, Madison, Appleton, and Green Bay, how do you think that would go?
Appleton wins if it's a drinking rumble. I don't know about the fight side of it, but Appleton can hold its own in a lot of very good. I mean, if you're going to go out in the state, College Avenue is perhaps the go-to of any street in Wisconsin.
Okay. If you were to compare the cities to women, how would you compare Milwaukee, Madison, Appleton, and Green Bay?
Yeah, which
I'm going to put Madison first. I'm Kari's from here, so let me start with
smart man.
That play. I think Madison number one by through Cambridge and Stoughton. That little triumvirate.
Here, can I give you the outsider's perspective on this?
Yes,
since I won't
good.
get I will not get in as much trouble because people already hate me as an outsider.
Fair.
From an outsider, Milwaukee is the funnest girl to date. She does get
She's
over
Oiler
her skis
Kate.
drinking. She's Oiler Kate. Thank you.
Okay.
Appleton is marriage material. She is solid gold. You marry her, you wife her up.
Okay.
Madison is really good looking, but a little bit more proper than maybe you'd care for. Doesn't get as wild out on the town. And Green Bay, she's hot every fall. She's hot periodically, and then, ugh.
I'm so glad that was you.
That was a cheap shot.
I'm so glad that was you.
What was the right answer? What was the right
is he
answer? That
wrong?
they're all wonderful cities full of wonderful, hardworking people? Is that the right answer? Well, that's boring radio. I can give you the right answer, boring radio, or the truth.
Now let's get this out of
which will
Mike.
get
Is
the
he
talking
wrong?
text line going. Am I wrong?
Is he wrong?
As a member of the jury, can I hear the evidence again on Green Bay not in the fall? What was Green Bay when it's not in the fall?
Green Bay in the fall is the hottest chick going.
Not in the fall.
What about not in the fall?
It's like daytime, girlfriend, where you look at her going, what is wrong?
That was nicer. I wanted the actual. Can I have the transcript read back to me what Green Bay wasn't in the fall? Because that's the part I wanted to find out.
Well, people are now going to say, wait, are you talking about inner city Milwaukee, or are you talking about the Milwaukee exurbs and the surrounding counties when you're counting what counts as Milwaukee? I think all the cities are wonderful and unique in their own right, and I continue to uncover mysteries about all of them, including the fact that Mike Heller's an Appleton guy, which I should have known, but did not know. So there you go. Blood drive today.
I think you're actually right,
I'm bleeding out right now.
Yeah, that's
Go
okay.
to the Brewers Community Foundation and give like a pro today at AmFam. You'll get a ticket to a future game, plus a gift bag and a stadium card. A gift card and a stadium bag. So
I'm bleeding out right now.
Saban's reverse is so
out
good.
right now.
Like he is so good driving in reverse. He does it so often.
okay, they're all wonderful cities. End of discussion. Thank you, Mike. We'll hear you today at AmFam.
See you, boys. Wow.
All right. All right, coming up, clean up on